Alright guys, we're going to be working on the Dodge today, Saturday. I'm going to try to get the compressor mounted. I'm going to put it on the steel plate and mount this underneath. I already have holes drilled. Bully dog. This is actually, we're going to put this on today too. It's a sensor docking station. So basically the programmer that's in there, I can read the EGT, the exhaust gas temperature, so we got to drill and tap the exhaust manifold for that. I did get the air tank in. There's for the pressure regulator, but I went with a skinnier tank. The compressor input will be right here, the air in line. And then of course, I've got air, drain valve, and then for the air horns, you guys already saw the muffler. Right now I'm working on putting in a camera, swapping out the camera, the backup camera. When I put that in, just getting in the truck bed here. That doesn't work too well when it's got water inside of it. Suburban sold on eBay. It's going to Massachusetts. So I'm working on this. Drill the hole. The little hole saw they gave me to drill this hole, went ahead and no problem drilling the hole there. And here, once I got to the bumper, it just pretty much rounded the teeth right off the hole saw. So yeah, quality on that one. But then it's, you know, it's gonna have just a small camera here, which will actually be right here. Should be able to see the hitch still. That's kind of the goal, the plan, hopefully. We'll see. So I'm going to get to drilling on that. I went out and picked up a uni-bit, which I had, but I cannot find it. So $40-something later, I had to buy another one. So anyway, that's what we're working on today. Oh, I got the windows tinted. So the back windows tinted. Those are already done. And these side windows, 20%. 70 is the legal limit. But I went with 20. So I'll bring you guys back when I get some camera action going. We'll work on the bully dog. Hopefully mount the compressors, and I'd like to mount the horns today too, but I don't know how far we'll get with that. So, alright guys, I'll bring you back when I get more progress. Alright, let's get this going on here. I got you on the tripod. I try to get some more actual work. This is not really a how-to. I love these bits. Especially when they're sharp. I think we need to go bigger. Nope, not big enough. On the instructions don't say what these wires are for right here. I'm going to assume, because I've seen a couple of videos on cameras, that one of them is for having objects reversed in the camera, and I think the other one is for the actual the lines, the warning lines that you see in the camera. I think that's for that one too. God, this thing's nice when it's sharp. And don't buy one of those unit bits from Harbor Freight. I have one. It kind of works. I mean, if you're drilling plastic or something, it's fine. But if you're going to drill any kind of steel, forget it. It's horrible. Some stuff's good for Harbor Freight, some stuff's not. Spend the money, get a good bid. I keep going one step at a time because I don't want it to be bigger than what it needs to be. And I'm not in a hurry, so kind of the whole point of this. Oh, there it is. Of course it's gonna get hung up on something. There it is. FedEx is coming. Not here though. So as long as it fits in here, because this is actually what it's probably just going to snap into. And then of course I'll plug it in. You know, all the power and everything's here from the other camera, so it's just a matter of plugging it in, and then that's what it's going to look like. Awesome. So let me plug this in and get a view of what this looks like on the inside. Okay, camera's done. Let's move on to getting in here. And I will show you so basically we're going to drill that probably right there. There's a divider inside of it. I'll bring you back when I drill it. I'm probably going to grease the drill bit so the little bits don't fall down inside the turbo. I've done it before on a different truck that I had, so it's not a big deal. And I think I'm going to get this air intake tube out of the way. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I start to get that going. Okay, does anybody know anything about turbos? So I think this is the original one, and I want to ask something. I don't know if you can see it. If it's too dark. It's hot. Is it supposed to have that much play in it? Is that normal, or is it just, am I in need of a turbo? I don't know, can you? Is that probably seen its better days? Oh gosh. It's possible, I think, huh? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get into drilling that with my drill, and then I'm not going to use the step bit. And here's the 1/8 inch tap, 8 by 27. So I'm just going to put some grease on the end of a drill bit, and I'm going to start drilling that thing. Turbo. It still works. There's no noise. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't leak. So I'll see how it goes. Tell me what you guys think if that's kind of excessive. So, all right. Okay, I'm trying to get you guys in the shot, but it's not working. I can't get a camera angle set up. So I started drilling it. I'm going to clean the bit off, get some more grease on it, get the bits off of it, and then I'm gonna keep going. So I was going to try to get you in there, but I can't get the tripod positioned correctly. So I'm going to keep going on it, and I'll bring you back when I have some more progress. All right, holes drilled. 1/8 inch pipe, 11/32 drill bit. It's greased, and then I'm going to go ahead and tap it, and then I'll get the fitting in, and I'll bring you guys back from there. Almost there. All right, I have it tapped. Just stare at the battery. And then once you grease it, all the stuff stays onto the tap. All the little metal shavings. So that's my trick on doing that. So, and let's get this gauge put in now. Get this thing wired. Okay, it's plugged in down there. Routed along the side. Goes to the box. Right there. Wired it in. Haven't tried it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So instead of buying another gauge like that says Pyro, that gauge is $205. That GT tuner reads it. So let's see what happens. It'll come up on Pyro. I should. Oh, it's reading already. You saw it said 102. So it'll show boost. It'll be under Pyro. Intake temperature. Well, you guys can read it. Boost 0. The coolant temperature. So now, cool, it works. Right on. That's done. Now I don't have to put another gauge way down there. I can just glance over and see that it's reading. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but you know. And then there's reverse. Backup camera. It works. Looks good. It's not reversed. I switched it, so it's actually correct. And let's work on the compressor now and get that bracket built, since that's all done. Awesome. Throw all that stuff away. So now I just need to cut this here. I already had drilled the holes. And then I'm actually going to use some of that plate right there. That was for the Jeep. It's a heat shield. And I'm gonna fold the heat shield like an L shaped right here. And then that's going to protect it from the exhaust, because it's going to be near the exhaust. I have a perfect spot for it. And this will plug right into the tank. We'll get it wired and then move on from there. So I'll bring you guys back after I get this piece cut and see where we go from there. Okay, there it is. One side's painted. And I just put some paint on it just so, you know, it won't rust. And then we got to get it mounted. I'm going to mount it to the body. Hopefully, I'm just going to run some sheet metal screws probably. Couple right in here. Hopefully they won't come loose. Sorry, I keep banging you around. Hopefully they won't come loose, and then I can mount the compressor on there and then get that heat shield thing figured out. Wish it was warmer outside. I'd get that dried up faster. So that's where I'm going to be. Wait for paint to dry and then we'll move on. So I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I'm drilling the holes to mount it underneath now that the paint's dry. So while I was waiting, I ended up just replacing all the speakers in the truck. I mean, just gonna run some. All right. In the back side of the hole, so. Cool. Now I'll put that up under the truck, mark the holes, drill those, run the bolts in, then mount the compressor, and then get everything wired. Okay, it's pumping up as we speak. I'm gonna turn it off. There's my switch. Let's see if it works. Oh, yep. The switch has to be on for it to be powered. Let me show you. I still gotta mount the horns. Okay. Tank, drain. Then, you know, for air fittings, there's the hose. Regulators mounted here. Okay. Here's the pump. It's right next to the exhaust, so I put the little heat shield here. Keep it away, hopefully. That was the one off the muffler heat shield off the Jeep there. So that's on a plate. That's bolted to the body or screwed. And then there's a hole in the frame right here. So I ran the air line. Oh, sorry. Through the hole. There's one on the other side. And then the bolts right in. It's a little bit on the tight side, but it'll work. And then, you know, I got the blow-off valve there. And then you come over here. You can see the valve up there. Mounted it to the cross frame. Let's get a different view. Bolted there. I'm going to run the air line. Probably back over here somewhere, and that's where the horns will be. Hopefully I can get them in there. I think I might just bolt them to the bottom of the bed and run the just like pan head bolts on the top. So actually I think I might just do that. It's 4 bolts and run an air line and it's done. So let me get to doing that, and I'll bring you guys back once I get those in. Alright. Progress. Lots of progress today. Might be a little bit longer video, but well, it is what it is. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. There's bolted. Let's go underneath. I'll show you. There's the air line. I still got to put that on, and I got to put the drive line on, but they're in. Bolted in. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put the drive line on and put some Loctite on the bolts, and then we'll pretty much see what happens from there. It's probably going to fall. Alright, I need 2 hands for this, guys, but you know, I got 4 bolts on the drive line, Loctite. I got to run an air line, and then it'll be done. I got 20 minutes left on my battery, so I'm going to pause it and bring you guys back when I'll give you a little toot toot. Okay, it's all done. So I'm going to end the video. A lot done today. I don't know what I'm going to title it as. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But if you guys want to hear it. So it's still on. Ready? Kind of loud. Hurts my ears. So compressor's back on. Cool. Horns work. All right. I guess that's the end. I'm going to leave it right there. I got to go mow the lawn in the back and shower and stuff. So we'll see you guys later. And thanks for subscribing. The new subscribers, do a thumbs up. Helps the channel a lot. And I'll get some more stuff going for us to watch. So you guys have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you. See you later.